Another St. Nick Hick in the books, and it was a good one. I've been doing St. Nick Hick rides for several years. Joining me today were Pat Gish, Keith Moores and his son Ezra, and Tim Weber. Despite dire and consistent predictions of rain all week, we enjoyed dry conditions with frequent peaks of sunshine and comfortably warm temperatures. HICK, you may recall, is my acronym for Historic Indiana Countryside on Knobbies. Most of my HICK rides go out into the country, but the St. Nick Hicks are much mellower and mostly just hang around Madison. The 2021 edition was no exception. After leaving Lytle Park, we rode down to the river and along Vaughn Drive to St. Michael's Avenue. We did a lap around the new Fairfield by Marriott Hotel. I think Marriott did a great job, so I said I'd hold the bikes while guys went in to check out the place. They all agreed it was very nice. We rode through Madison on our way to Hatcher Hill. At age 2.5, Ezra is plenty strong enough to hold himself up on the apparatus on the top tube of his dad's bike. The rig has a seat and handlebars for Ezra, plus foot pads with straps to help keep his feet secure. Last year, Keith towed Ezra in a trailer. Keith said that this year was much easier. Ezra is up to 30 pounds, but at least Keith isn't towing a 70-pound trailer with a child inside. I think either arrangement would be beyond my ability on a climb like Hatcher. We rode across a hilltop and took a tour of the campgrounds at Clifty Falls State Park. We rode the Canyon Road, which is now one-way and has a dedicated bike ped lane. We paused at the Lilly Memorial Overlook for photos and a group video. Ezra loves trains, and when Keith spotted some cars on a siding as we were riding through the Madison State Hospital grounds, he called out for us to stop so Ezra could climb on the train for a minute. After that, we completed our lap of MSH and descended Heritage Trail. There's a new natural surface trail as part of the Crooked Creek section of Heritage Trail. My wife and I have hiked it a couple of times, but I had not ridden it, so today was a first for everyone in our group. I felt awkward on my bike and rode like it, but the others did well. Keith got most of the way across a sketchy section that the rest of us walked. He did it on his first attempt with a toddler on the top tube. The end of that new trail has a fall line drop back to the main part of the Crooked Creek section. Pat and I rode it. Tim and Keith worked together to get Ezra down safely. Then Keith rode down. We continued west to the end of Deer Path Trail and rode that back east toward downtown. An easy ride on 3rd Street had us back at Lytle Park, and we convened for lunch at nearby Shooter's Bar and Grill. We ended the day with a little under 18 miles and a little over 1,000 feet of climbing. Of the 2.5 hours we took, an hour and 48 minutes was spent pedaling. The rest was spent on photos and video and checking out trains. There's a link to the route on Ride with GPS in the description. My other Hick rides can be rather demanding, but I tell folks I want the St. Nick Hicks to be like it was when we were kids. Let's just go out and play on our bikes. The 2021 St. Nick Hick was a great example of this. We all got together to play on our bikes. We all did a good job of it, but one of us clearly is better at carefree play than the others. I'm Rich Reese, and I'll see you out there.